Hi guys, and welcome to the Sheffield Wednesday Charlton Athletic review. Doing it a little bit different tonight. Basically, just simple webcamming it. I'm really tired. It's been a very long day, so I'm just gonna get the review up and try and get it as best as I can. So we go into this game with a 4-4-2 with Cameron Dawson, Liam Palmer, Morgan Fox, Tom Lee, Jerome Borner, Kieran Lee, Jacob Murphy, Barry Bannon, Harris, Wickham, and Fortieri. Subs are Well Smith, Iorfa, The Crew, Pelopessi, Windass, Fletcher, and Newhugh. And we start this game a little bit ropey to start with, but then we get into it, and we start really getting into it. We look the better team. So many chances, and they just weren't dropping for us. Some of the play Fortieri did today was fantastic. He really did look good. Looking back to Fortieri as old as well, and we were playing some lovely 1-2 football. Lee and Bannon looked like the Lee and Bannon of old. How they were played, it was lovely to see. But we did have our ropey moments at times, but we managed to handle it very well. And it's just that whole thing. I think it was one of those games where the expectation on us was starting to get to the point where Wednesday fans are like, "Oh, are we actually going to win a game at home?" And I think it was starting to set on us a little bit and grate us as fans. And the players really needed a win today to just boost the confidence, because how we've been playing at home, it's not been great at all. Last win was 22nd of December, so that's not good. So we needed to get a win tonight, and we played some very good football. Lots of corners, not great deliveries, I'll admit, but they were in. We had some shots from outside the thing. Great save by their keeper. Their keeper was superb. I got to admit, their keeper had an absolute blinder. It was those games where you thought, "Are we actually going to go tonight with how he's playing?" But at half time, it was 0-0. And you thought if we could make some of the changes that we got on the bench and see what we could do, we might be able to eventually get the opening goal. And if we could get the opening goal, that would be fantastic. In the second half, we start off with how we ended the first half, really attacking, going for it. Lots of corners again. We bring on Fletcher and Newhugh, and they start to make a big difference. They really are starting to look. Fletcher's starting to move and get around, and they have a fantastic chance at great shot by Taylor even. Great shot, and he was unlucky, to be honest with you. And he had some little moments in that second half where Lee had some great defending, last minute defending. And yeah, I'll admit, I said in the last game, he really did cost us, but today really looked good, looked fantastic, and had a great game. And it's one of those things. It was nice to see him have a great game, because when he's on it, he's good. But we also bring Fortieri off for the Crews, and Fortieri had a fantastic game. Hurrying the players, trying to get the ball, just that little input. And there were bits where he could have passed it and he didn't, and you could see the players were really frustrated with him. But at the same time, he did do what we needed him to do, which was make space, create the chances, and create a bit of havoc in there. So we're doing all the right things, and you're just thinking, is this going to come to anything? And it gets to about the 85th minute, and that's where we normally tend to, even if we're 0-0, we sit back a little bit, or if we have got the lead, we will sit back. We didn't have the lead, so we kept on going, and it was great fighting spirit. Atty wins a free kick. You're thinking, if we're gonna get this goal, and the clock's just running further and further down. And ironically, it's 94 minute, 4 minutes of added time, and on the 94th minute, one of their players get booked for time wasting. So the ball comes in. It's a sloppy goal for them to concede. It's a scrappy goal, Atty kind of falls over and it managed to get it onto the head of Fletcher and makes it 1-0 on the 95th minute of added time. And the players are ecstatic. They go running to the bench, is off its feet, they all celebrate, and it's so good to see. And it's that team, it's that whole, you could see the lift off the players. You could see how much that goal meant to them to finally get it off the bat, break this hoodoo at home, and properly celebrating a last minute goal. And it was fantastic to see. So we end up winning 1-0, which is fantastic news. It's a win we needed for a while. It takes us, we're in 12th place on 48 points, plus 4 goal difference, so we just need to keep moving forward and to try and get a win in the next game, which will be Derby, who are in 15th on 45 points. So if we can get another win at home, that would be fantastic. But it's great to get this win. It's great to have the hoodoo lifted. I think we were the only team that hadn't scored in 2020 at home in the 4th division. And one of the stats it says we'd only got 14 goals at home. Now 15 goals, which is really poor. But our away goals is 30, which is strange. But hopefully they can push us on now at home and start the winning again, because that's something when they need to start doing is winning games. But it's great to get all 3 points, and it feels like a very long time. Can't remember. I think a lot of people are trying to remember what a win felt like. So we got that win now, which is fantastic. So let's build on it.